Overview. The absolutely stunning bodywork of the 2021 Mercedes-AMG GT will no doubt draw your eye, but it's more than just a pretty face. The low and wide GT is also an extremely capable high-performance sports car. This is Mercedes' front-engine answer to the rear-engine Porsche 911. Offered at various points, the GT features a hand-built twin-turbo V8. Although this AMG isn't as immersive to drive as its arch-rival from Porsche, it's still super athletic, and most models are surprisingly civil on streets that aren't racetrack smooth. Those who prefer a more refined Grand Tourer will appreciate the 523 horsepower GT and 550 horsepower GTC, and those with sportier desires will gravitate toward the 577 horsepower GTR and GTR Pro. Most models are available in coupe and soft-top roadster forms, but the track-focused Pro and almighty 720 horsepower Black Series are hardtop only. What's new for 2021? For 2021, AMG gives the basic GT fresh standard features, more power, and a stealth edition. With an additional 54 horsepower and 29 pound-feet of torque, the GT's engine now makes 523 ponies and 494 pound-feet. Estimated acceleration times and top speeds also increase, with a claimed 60 mph time of 3.7 seconds, 2/10 quicker than before, and a top speed of 194 mph for the coupe and 193 mph for the roadster. Both body styles now come standard with a lithium-ion starter battery, a race drive mode, the AMG Ride Control Sport suspension with adaptive dampers, an electronic limited-slip rear differential, and a braking system with iron rotors and red-painted aluminum calipers. The Stealth Edition gives the GT a sinister look, with blacked-out elements on the inside and outside of the car. Pricing and which one to buy given its power bump and expanded feature content, the regular GT should do the trick. The coupe costs significantly less than the roadster, but we prefer the pageantry and open-air experience that comes with the drop-top. We'd select a set of the 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels for the look and enhance the GT's luxury by choosing one of the Nappa leather options for the cabin. Lastly, to help us fully appreciate our six-figure investment, we'd spec the ventilated front seats, passive hands-free entry, and 10-speaker Burmester sound system, engine, transmission, and performance. Every Mercedes-AMG GT has a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, but depending on which model you select, the hand-built engine will deliver a different output level. It produces 523 horsepower on the base GT, which comes standard with adaptive dampers and a limited-slip rear differential. Mercedes hasn't detailed any changes to the 2021 GTC and GTR engines, but in the previous model year, they made 550 and 577 horsepower, respectively. The last GTC Roadster we tested was brutally quick, and with the top down, it allowed us to fully appreciate the sound of AMG's snarling exhaust note. We've also driven the even sportier GTR Roadster and GTR Pro Coupe. The former isn't quite as quick as some mid-engine rivals, but we still appreciate its surprisingly civil ride. The Pro is perhaps a little too hardcore for daily driving duties, but its myriad enhancements over the R make it quicker and more entertaining to drive at the racetrack. The new Black Series takes up the mantle as the ultimate GT coupe. It's essentially a street-legal race car. Along with using more lightweight materials and a host of track-focused modifications, it features a flat plane crank version of AMG's twin-turbo V8 and makes a whopping 720 horsepower, fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates that rear-wheel drive examples of the C-Class should deliver up to 25 miles per gallon city and 35 miles per gallon highway. Adding all-wheel drive drops those figures by 2 miles per gallon each to 23 miles per gallon city and 33 miles per gallon highway. In our 75 mph highway fuel economy test, the all-wheel drive C300 4MATIC beat its highway rating with a 35 miles per gallon result. Interior, comfort, and cargo. Inside, Mercedes provides superb build quality, and the materials are in line with the GT's big sticker price. The cabin is the opposite of roomy, but the driving position is perfect, with the capacitive touch controls for the car's many performance settings placed comfortably within reach on the center console. The 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster is terrific, too. Similar to how Porsche does things, Mercedes puts the GT's drive mode selector dial on the steering wheel where it should be. Roadsters have a power-operated top that drops in seconds. And with 10 cubic feet of cargo space, the GT's trunk is twice as large as the Porsche 911's.
Infotainment and connectivity. The GT's infotainment system runs through a 10.3-inch central screen that looks rather large in the tight confines of its cockpit. Although it's not a touchscreen, the system's functions are manipulated by a large knob on the console. A touchpad is optional, and it responds to gestures such as swiping, pinching, and handwriting. Navigation and 2 USB ports come standard, as do a 6-month SiriusXM satellite radio subscription and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. Onboard Wi-Fi is available, too.
Safety and driver assistance features. Neither the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, nor the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, has crash-tested the 2021 GT. But the GT lineup is available with a variety of driver assistance technology. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning and automated emergency braking. Available blind spot monitoring and lane departure warning. Available adaptive cruise control, warranty and maintenance coverage. Mercedes's limited and powertrain warranties align with what's offered by most luxury rivals. However, the lack of complementary maintenance is notable given that both Audi and Porsche offer some service. Limited warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. Powertrain warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles. No complementary scheduled maintenance, highs. Twin-turbo V8 makes great power and sounds, truly show-stopping styling, hugely capable and surprisingly civil, low. Driving experience isn't as intimate as the 911's, not as quick as some rivals, cabin may cause claustrophobia, verdict. The GT's robust lineup is objectively gorgeous and impressively balanced for street or track duty.